I've just had some electrolysis done and I wanted to take this opportunity to talk more about aftercare products with you. So recently I had a 45-minute session done spread over the top lip and the underarms. I had laser done on these two areas over a year ago, but I want to finish off the remaining hair with electrolysis. For the top lip, I have had the thicker hairs on the corners done before, but it was my first time having a proper clearance of the top lip. I did use the Emla numbing cream because I personally find the top lip extremely painful, and the Emla really helps reduce and numb the area. Although I've noticed with Emla, even though it recommends leaving it on for an hour leading up to the session, for the top lip I've noticed that it numbs within 15 minutes. I left it on for half an hour and it was perfectly numb. I don't leave it on too long because then the numbing starts to wear off. So keep that in mind. That's something that I've noticed with myself. It was my first time having electrolysis done on the underarms. I didn't use any numbing cream because I just wanted to see if I can bear the pain, and it was perfectly fine. I didn't have a huge amount of hair left in the area anyway because of the laser. So it was like 5 minutes on each armpit. So it didn't take that long at all. In terms of aftercare, so I get quite a few questions of aftercare, what products I recommend. I do keep it quite general because as long as you follow the general aftercare rules, then it's perfectly fine. So it's important to apply either aloe vera gel, witch hazel gel, or some kind of antiseptic cream. So these three are the products that are recommended to aid the skin to heal. Any products that are known for healing, such as these three, is okay to use and is recommended to use. Twice a day is good, morning and evening. This aloe vera gel is by a brand called Sterex. It's an electrolysis brand. This is pretty much what I personally use for aftercare and what I sell to my clients. This is, just in case you were curious, 95% aloe vera, but I highly recommend that you don't use the aloe vera plant directly on your skin. You want to avoid bacteria as much as possible. This is made properly in a lab. So apply it with, make sure your hands are clean, get some clean cotton wool and apply it onto the aloe that way. Now I talk about aloe vera a lot. I wanted to shed some light more onto witch hazel gel today, or the antiseptic cream, because aloe vera just suits anyone and everyone unless you're allergic to it. It's really calming and soothing. That's why I rave about it so much. But I want to shed some light on witch hazel gel. So my clients who have oilier skin types really like the witch hazel gel. This again is by Sterex. It smells lovely. It's got like a, let me reword that, it's not lovely, but it's got a nice smell to it. It's like witch hazel gel smells quite refreshing for me. This one is 80% witch hazel, just in case you were curious. I've almost finished this. I've been using this quite a lot after my electrolysis sessions because I was out of stock with aloe vera. So while I was out of stock of that, I thought, let me just use witch hazel gel because it works just as well to calm the skin. If you are prone to getting those white pus-filled spots after electrolysis, you could lean towards the witch hazel gel or the antiseptic cream as well. Yeah, my clients with oily skin types do prefer this. Let's talk about antiseptic cream. This is Sudocreme. It's not my absolute favourite because it's very thick and it leaves a white mark on your face. It's a very, very white cream. I'll show you. So it's not really ideal if you want to use that because it leaves a white mark on your face. But some people love Sudocreme because of how well it calms the redness and how soothing it is. My personal favourite with antiseptic cream is this one. This is Germaline. When I had the clearance of the top lip, my top lip was on fire. It is a very sensitive area, completely normal, redness, swelling, for it to feel really hot, completely normal. So I started using the witch hazel gel because I am prone to spots on this lip area. I am really bad where I was touching the lip a lot. So I was using witch hazel gel, but then I was really naughty. The next day after having electrolysis done, I went to a spa, and it's not recommended to use a sauna or steam for 48 hours. And I used it the next day. So you can imagine how the healing was compromised. My lip was red for a prolonged period of time, and where I was touching the lip I did get quite a lot of spots. So then I switched my aftercare product to Germaline. This really helped clear up the spots and just generally help heal the skin. And the reason I like this one is because it doesn't leave a white mark on your face. You can rub it into the skin and you won't notice it on your skin. It does have that antiseptic kind of smell, but yeah, this is personally what I like to use. Something else that you could do with aftercare is using a cold compress. So where I said my lip felt quite hot, you can use a cold compress. Do not use ice directly on your skin. You have to put the ice in like a sandwich bag, or you can wrap it in a kitchen towel. Make sure that it's all done in a clean way. Put it on the area for about 5 minutes. Don't do it any longer than 10 minutes, and that will really help calm any redness and swelling down and just cool the area in general. If you have a lot of swelling, you can also take an antihistamine for a couple days until the swelling has gone down. You can also, if you are prone to a lot of swelling, you can take an antihistamine the morning of your electrolysis session, so that can start to kick in. All the redness and swelling is a histamine reaction, so that's going to help calm that down. So another product that you are allowed to use and that's recommended is sun cream, SPF minimum 30. Although saying that, I've realised that this one is SPF 20, and this is what I personally like to use. This is the Jane Iredale Pressed Powder Foundation. It's a powder foundation and there is no way of bacteria forming in this and staying in this. As long as your makeup brush is clean, then it's completely fine. This is just what I prefer to use. What's up?
You've dropped it all over yourself. Including your sleep.
There is a lot of fallout with this product. It's alright, it's 100% natural. This is the only product that you can use after electrolysis because it's 100% mineral. It is SPF 20, so it's not as high as what's recommended with electrolysis, but that's personally what I like to use. They also have, Jane Iredale has an SPF called Powder Me, and it comes in translucent. So this one is a foundation, so you pick your shade, and I like to use that because it covers any redness or swelling or any scabbing that's formed after 48 hours. But they do have Powder Me, which I really want to get because I want to try that. Another SPF that I personally have tried is the La Roche-Posay. This is SPF 50, so it's very protective, because if your skin is red and swollen and then I go out into the sun, I could get pigmentation. It can irritate my skin. I could get permanent pigmentation from it. So that's why it's really important to protect it from the sun. Another one that you can use is by a brand called Environ. It's called Rad. That one I really like. It's not like thick and goopy and greasy. It's actually quite got like a matte feel to it. So you kind of like just pat it in. It's not even like really creamy where you can spread it a lot. Kind of pat it in, you only need a small amount. That one is really good as well. But those are the products that I have personally tried and tested and that I can recommend. Aside from the aftercare products, do not touch the area for 24 hours. Do not use makeup on the area for 24 hours. If you are going to use makeup, Jane Iredale is allowed because it's 100% mineral. Do not go for any other brands that claim that they are mineral when they're not. Do not use your regular skincare products for the first day. After the first day, you can use your regular cleanser, your regular moisturizer, as well as the aftercare product 2 times a day. Let's just say it's summer and you're sweating and you want to wash that sweat off. Go for it, you can wash that sweat off. If you really want to use a cleanser, make sure that it's fragrance-free, soap-free, a really gentle cleanser. No saunas, no steam rooms, hot baths, hot showers for 48 hours, no hot energetic exercise for 48 hours, no swimming for 48 hours. Avoid tight clothing in the area for 24 hours. After 48 hours, your skin may or may not form scabs. These little pinprick scabs. Some people will not see them physically but feel some kind of a roughness to their skin because your skin has formed a little plaster over the wound. Do not pick these scabs off, do not exfoliate these scabs off. It needs to heal naturally and fall off naturally. If you pick it off, you will damage your skin. If the scabbing is itchy and you're finding that you're scratching them off, which is what I personally found, keep your skin hydrated, drinking loads of water, applying a nice moisturizer, keep applying the aftercare product. You will find that that helps with the itchiness. Avoid using retinol or other really active ingredients on the area until your skin has returned to normal. Some of my clients find that they have to take retinol out of their skincare routine until their sessions of electrolysis is more spread apart, because if you find that it takes 2 weeks for your skin to heal and you're having electrolysis done every 2 weeks, you're not going to be able to squeeze retinol in your routine. Retinol is exfoliating and it can make your skin more sensitive when you're using it too close to your electrolysis session. So keep that in mind. Tretinoin is even stronger, so you might want to hold off using it. You are allowed to exfoliate on day 4 or 5 if your scabs have healed. And then as well as your aftercare, you just need to remember not to tweeze, wax or thread any hair. This isn't allowed and it defeats the purpose of electrolysis, but you are allowed to trim, you are allowed to shave and you are allowed to bleach the hair. Just don't do these too close to your electrolysis session as well, so that the hair is visible enough for your session and it's long enough. That's all that I wanted to say today in terms of aftercare. I hope that I've given you some good advice in terms of what products you can use. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.